Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout 4. Last episode, I can't remember what I did. Preston Garvey sent me to Hangman's Alley. It says to talk to Preston. Why do I want to talk to Preston? It doesn't say. My objective of taking independence is talk to Preston. Oh, right. He wanted us to take the castle. We're not doing that. We are actually... That's its own quest. That's not a miscellaneous quest. The Help Defend Oberland Station quest is a miscellaneous thing. Ghoul problem at County Crossing is... I already helped County Crossing. Are they just going through it? That sucks. Hopefully that doesn't go anywhere. Last episode, I do remember I said I was gonna go to Far Harbor to get the Brotherhood quests done because both Knight Reese and Scribe Halen have pranked me, sending me to Far Harbor. So today, we are going to do... which ones? Quartermastery and then Cleansing the Commonwealth in the hopes that it finally progresses Semper Invicta. But we'll see. But in order to do Quartermastery or Cleansing the Commonwealth, I gotta complete Far From Home, so we're gonna mark that as my quest. Because we have to start Far Harbor. And before I get to talking to Kenji, I have to store stuff in my... Sorry, I have no game audio. Whenever I opened up this menu, it made the sound through my speakers. I might have to restart my game. But anyway, I'm gonna put my junk away, and then I guess I'll be right back meeting you at Kenji Nakano's house. Because my game is not coming through the right output. Alright, my sound is coming out the correct place now, so we have to go talk to Kenji to progress this quest. Let's see what he's up to. And then, like I said probably 2 or 3 times at this point in other videos, I'm going into this under the complete assumption and trusting of the AI Google summary that once I enter Far Harbor and do what I need to do with the Brotherhood, I'm allowed to leave Far Harbor, because I don't want to do the entire DLC. But if I get pranked, I get pranked, and I guess we're doing the Far Harbor DLC. Let me barge into their house, turn on my flashlight, and see what Kenji's up to.
Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
You were shouting about a missing daughter. What happened?
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I have charisma of 1, so I'm not even gonna bother to try to extort him for more money.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I think it's funny how he said boats, as meaning they had plural. They have multiple boats, which, based on what I'm remembering from the rest of Fallout 4, the Nakanos might have the only 2 functioning boats in the entire Wasteland. The Commonwealth, at least. If there is another boat... I mean, do we count the submarine? Do we count the 1 submarine mission as a boat? I mean, I guess it's technically a U-boat. Alright, fine, we'll say 3. The Nakanos have 2 of the 3 boats that are in Fallout 4. Unless I'm just not remembering another one that's functioning.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Sure. Do I snoop and then ask, or ask and then snoop? I've seen people play Far Harbor before, so, like, I kind of know what to do. I've never personally played it, but, like, I remember enough that I could probably just get it done. Dog meat? No, dog meat opened the door. Alright. Let's talk to the mom.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
It would be helpful.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nah, I mean, I know the answer, but for the sake of the video, in case no one's ever played Far Harbor, I won't spoil it.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, every detail's important.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
I didn't realize that was a persuasion attempt. Tell me about the radio.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be... overprotective.
Alright, overprotective of what, though? There's nothing out here.
Nothing else right now.
Alright, what about you?
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
I wish you would have just chimed in when I was talking to your wife who's 2 feet away.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Well, there's no we in this situation. I'm the only one that's actively looking for her.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Alright.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Believe it or not, asking them those questions didn't matter. You found something? Dog meat, is it Kasumi? What'd you find? I think it's funny how, like, I don't know, is it just like trying to cope and go back to societal norms that they have like a bathroom that's perfectly intact, but like none of the things in here work? Would these people even know like how society worked pre-war? Because it looks like they have a general idea, but I'm not sure how they would. I'll take bobby pins. Alright, there are cassette tapes, holotapes everywhere, so let's look in her room. Okay. Do you think she'll care I'm taking her stuff? Alright, there's the dreams one. We'll come back to that one last. Oh, I can't sleep in her bed because it's owned. Alright, so she's not dead.
Project log? Radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay. There was one downstairs before I listened to the dreams one. Oh, there were two down here, I think.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
I know, dude, I know. It probably would have been better to listen to this one first.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Alright, the last one's up here.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Nothing but static.
Alright, Oberland Station died. What is my objective? Investigate the Nakano residence. Is there another holotape? Or does the residence apply to the workshop over here? Or is it on the boat? Nope, nothing on the boat. I am assuming that residence implies, like, all the buildings on their property? A key. Boathouse safe key. There's a safe in here? Oh, sure enough. There's the last holotape. What is this? My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe... Picture where the key is. Alright, that was in case you just didn't inspect the picture by default, because it looked out of place. Alright, here's the last holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Alright, talk to Kenji.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Matter of fact, I did.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
I mean, I'm doing a Brotherhood run, so that's the answer I should say, but...
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
300 caps, I bet. Thank you for the passageway to Far Harbor, and I'm not saving your daughter when I get there. It is not my goal. Travel to Far Harbor. I am assuming that was their other boat. You're in the water? I wouldn't be.
Alan, visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn...
Who is that? Stranger. Okay. Talk to the welcome party. Who is this? Oh my god, this is the Sim Settlements guy. Why did you spawn in Far Harbor? Why are you here?
Hey.
You okay there?
Why are you in Far Harbor?
Hey. Hey, Slick. Yeah?
Is my Sim Settlements quest line broken? Why are you in Far Harbor?
Hey there.
You okay there?
Okay. I hope you don't stay here. Okay, later, bro.
Hey there.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
My actual reason for coming here isn't on the list. My Brotherhood comrades sent me to a different part of the world. Dude, he is just lurking. Why is he doing this?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate.
For sure.
Never lets us down. Now follow me!
This guy's creeping me out. Why are you doing this?
Follow.
Yeah?
All right, good talk.
Not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
I hear you.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
There's plenty of time.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
The first one is a legendary? Is that scripted? My character just missed every vat shot.
Hunters! Look out!
I ain't going down alone.
Never a dull moment.
Bro, he just jumped down.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
And that's how it's done.
Absolutely, bro.
We're clear.
I have no idea why you're in Far Harbor.
Well done all. Open the gate.
All right, Captain, we gotta talk.
Avery,
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Thank you.
what's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
I mean, I kinda have to anyway.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
For sure.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
She's running away immediately. I'm not doing that. We're here for Brotherhood stuff. So I'm going to unlock those. And I'm going to equip these. And where are these sending me? Oh my god. Greece is sending me here. Whatever. Halen is sending me to the other side of the damn island. Oh my god, whatever. I don't know if I need a guide. What do you want, bro?
Bye.
Hey.
Are you following me? He is, he's following me. What do you want? This is so creepy. Why are you following me? Why did you not talk to me back in the Commonwealth? If I remember correctly, your name is Jake. Jake, what the hell? He's just gonna follow me. I mean, I guess it's cool. He's gonna be like an artificial companion. I'll have extra firepower around the island, but like, he won't talk to me. He's just gonna follow me because he needs to talk to me. Right now, he's trying to trigger his quest. He's trying to talk to me to trigger his quest. But I guess because we're not where it's supposed to happen, which is the Commonwealth, he just can't talk to me. He's just gonna follow me around like Fallout 4's version of Malcolm Holmes until like I trigger his quest. So whatever. I'm not doing anything Far Harbor until I do Far Harbor legit. So for right now, we'll just do the Brotherhood stuff and dip. Another legendary. What'd you have, bro? Left leg. Not really interested, but I'll take it.
The fog will get you! The fog gets everyone!
Yeah, like, see, he's just weird. He's just following me. He's just lurking and following me. That's just so weird. That's odd. Like, it's not that big of a deal as long as he comes back to the Commonwealth with me. It doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of I hope he does come back to the Commonwealth with me. Is this where it wants me to go? Because I'm pretty sure this is the road you take to get to Acadia. Alright, no. Apparently if we take this road, we'll end up at the campground. Alright, for sure. Alright, so this is the campground. Quick scope for the level up. Plus shotgun. Where are they at, dog meat? Oh, they're labeled. That's kind of boring. Alright, that's one down. Is Jake still following me? I don't know, he's moving pretty slow, so there is a chance Jake will not catch me. Which now unfortunately brings us to what Scribe Halen wants. Which is on the other side of the damn map. And probably not super easy to get to. Oh yeah, let's level up. Yeah, I just boosted my intelligence. Alright, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything, like, in the DLC, so I'm gonna try to avoid POIs as best I can, aside from the 2 that I was forced to get. But in a perfect world, I'll just meet you over here where Scribe Halen wants me to go. I can just sleep in this tent. Do I want to? Probably not. I mean, it either just works as a bed, and if that's the case, cool. But I feel like it might trigger something I don't really want to deal with, like getting kidnapped. So for the time being, no thank you. Alright. Now that the riffraff has been dealt with. Wow, that should have killed me. Alright. Now that I survived that for some reason, let's make our way over here. I don't even know what I'm looking for, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, never mind. I'm still not even really close to it. Either a rad storm is starting, or this is a part of the island I was warned about. What is attacking me? A Yaoguai. Wolves and Yaoguai have spawned in, brother. What? No, no thank you. I'm okay. Thought about fighting the Yaoguai? No, I'll just walk it off. I think I just got ambushed, like, technically. Alright, what do you guys got going on here? Other than being crazy. You had a fat man. Sure. All that for a sensor. Alright, and that's what Scribe Halen wanted. Who is attacking my dog? Oh, the wolves chased us. And my dog is just taking it. That it? We good? Because if we good, I'm fast traveling back to the boat. I chose the option. Okay, no, it worked. I thought picking the option to fast travel just directly back to the Commonwealth just crashed my game. Alright, so I don't have to go back on the boat every time. I can just fast travel to and from Far Harbor directly. Alright, cool. In the meantime, anyway, we have to go back to the police station. And I also, at some point, need to, like, figure out how to get the guy that starts Sims Settlements 2 to come back to the Wasteland. I don't know why he was in Far Harbor.
Recover that tech I sent you for?
Yep, I did.
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. Here's a little... The Commonwealth won't be running out of tech anytime soon. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
For sure.
can't do it right now.
All right. Report back to me when you're able. Just be sure to find me when you're ready.
Okay.
About time you showed your face. I take it that area's clear?
Yep.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Recon's always coming in. Whenever you're ready for another op, you know where to find me.
Alright, and you might have missed it because a bunch of stuff popped up, but that did complete Semper Invicta.
I'm not ready.
Right. I better not catch you screwing around when this...
Right.
Sure, I don't care, bro. Alright, that completed Semper Invicta. It didn't give me a new quest or an objective to talk to Dance, but I'm going to talk to Dance.
Paladin Dance.
What I wouldn't give for a single working vertibird.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk.
Ready to clear out some abominations?
No. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is go back to Sanctuary, and then I think I'm gonna wait legitimately like a week in-game and see if the guy comes back from Far Harbor. Because if he doesn't, that's a bug I didn't know existed, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it.
Don't take offense to Marcy.
Yep, I waited a day.
Through the loss in her own way.
I waited a day and he just strolled up. That is so creepy. Alright, what do you want, bro?
Hi.
You okay there?
Is he not gonna talk to me?
Hey, Slick. Hey.
What do you want, bro?
Yeah?
Like, what do I have to do to, like... You obviously want to talk, because you're following me.
You okay there?
No! Like, is it because you have an ailment?
You don't mind making a chair for old Mama Murphy, do you?
What about now?
Yeah?
No, you still don't want to talk.
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to, like, figure it out off camera, because I legitimately have no idea what he wants from me. I know that he doesn't spawn in until you build a beacon. And I built the beacon, but I built it at Hangman's Alley. I don't know if doing that, like, broke him? Like, do I have to build a beacon in Sanctuary? Like, did that do anything for you, bro? You watched me build it.
Hey.
Hey, Slick.
This is creepy. I don't know what you want from me. I'm stumped. I'm just gonna have to figure this out off camera. If you've made it this far, and you potentially know what's wrong, comment down below. Otherwise, I'll go to Reddit. Until next episode, hope you have enjoyed. Talk to you then, and a pizza.